By the black belt? Who else? Oh, he's not gonna be here. Okay. All right, line up. Okay. Ready? All right, feet shoulders apart. Stretch forward. Turn to your left. Back in the middle. To your right. And back in the middle. Feet together. Stretch down. Come up. Round. All right. Mr. Cole, let's stay switch places. And front row turn, front row sit down. Let's go partner stretch. All right. Keep your front, stretch forward. Stretch. Now I'm going to tell y'all why we're partner stretching. Some of you, when we're doing free stretches, which is when you don't have a partner, you don't stretch. You sit there and you pretend like you're stretching. Or you play with your toes, or you play with the tape on the floor, or you do this, that, and the other. And you're not helping yourself by just sitting there. Come up, spread your feet. That's something we need to be aware of in the other classes. People just sitting there. If they're going to do that, we'll partner stretch every time. To the front. We're going to go from Seison forward. Okay? Seison forward, then we will work on the weapons that you feel like you need to work on the most, whichever one that is. Stretch to your right. We won't get to all the weapons, but we'll get to as many as we can. Let's say put your foot beside his knee. Come up, other side. Foot beside the knee. There you go. Back to the front. Come up, butterfly. Push down on the knees. Use your palms. Just say, not your fingertips. There you go. Ease them up. Feet to the front again. Forward. That's the Come up, switch. To the front, stretch. Come up, spread the feet. Stretch forward. To your right. Simple. Stand up, Mr. Kevin. You're not gonna get enough leverage down on your knee like that. Come up. Other side. Stretch. Back to front. Butterfly. Push down the knees. Push down the knees. Back to front. Good. Come up. Make your lines. And everybody back up, make space for the collar. Back up a row, please. Brown boat back up another row. Okay. Ready? Good. Do it. Say son.
Say son.
Hey. Son. Tree. Go. Rope. Pitch. Hey. Son. Tree. Go. Go. Switch. Switch. Go. Switch. Hey. Son. Tree. Yeah, man. Anybody have any questions about Saison? What does Saison mean?
13 hands.
13 minutes, very good. Okay. Ready? Good. Six.
Hey.
Hey. Son. Tree. Go. Intense. Go. Which way is it?
It's not about it.
Relax. Everybody relax. Which way is it, say? The count? I got 4 versus 2. Yes, ma'am?
I'm fine to trust the black box, but I've only practiced it with that being a stopper one.
Yes, ma'am, which way is it? You hesitated, and then Blackwood went, you win.
I thought it was
There's a thing in psychology called the primacy effect. Ever heard of that?
Yes, sir.
What is the primacy effect?
I don't remember, sir.
If you hear a list of things, okay, your primacy effect states that you're gonna remember the first part of that list, first thing on that list better, because you heard it first.
It's called the steering position effect.
Okay? In addition to the primacy effect, there's a thing called the recency effect, which means the most recent thing you remember best. Okay? Who's more likely to remember correctly, the ones who have just learned it, or the ones who have learned for a while and have learned other college in between? Ones who learn it. Now, here's a general rule on Kata. You never stop and create a count when the next movement's blind. In other words, if you can't see direction, you don't stop there. There's an exception made in the original Kata, but you don't Kata because you're running steps and patterns and that kind of thing. But generally speaking, especially in advanced Katas, you don't stop, there's a blind effect. You also, well, that's not true. Almost always you stop on a block. Alright? Is this a block?
Well, that's also a strike.
What is this?
And that's both.
That's right. Stop on the, stop here, taking everything. Yes, ma'am?
But it's a stop.
There's a stop.
So then why, I've always been like told to keep going, because I always stop here, and then I kept saying, like, you kept telling me, keep going. That's why I kept going.
Even the best sometimes will, and it also depends on what the purpose is. Okay? We'll stop there. Okay, stop there. I'll go back to York, let's just go back to the skate. Ready? York. Station. Hey. Sun. Tree. Go. Go. Hey. Sun. Tree. Go. Go. Switch. Good. Next, nose. Nose. That's twice as good. I got you on that. Twice. Did you do it when you once did it before? This is a hold. No matter what I say or do, you hold here. Ready? Well, listen, now, I will treat you like that.
You almost got me.
Oh, I didn't get you, you moved. You wanna come up here and schedule? Okay? I got something. Let me say this about the counts. You know, I've heard me say this before, but I'm gonna reiterate it here. Counts are artificial. They don't mean anything. It's just ways of breaking the pot down into equal portions. Okay? If you keep going, I'm not gonna be like, oh, that's wrong, that's bad, it's terrible. If the technique is good, that's what's important. So don't get so caught up on the technique. The counts have to be exactly right, that it affects you. Do we want them to be consistent? Yes. Is it absolutely necessary? No. Is it a major part of your karate? Not even close. How do counts and a kata affect your ability to defend yourself? It's not even related. So don't put that much pressure on yourself now. Okay? Sometimes, Mr. Vaughn, I think about this, like I want to do kata in relationship with your pleasure. Sometimes when, I do it say song all the time. Okay? So to explain what I mean, in say song, when we do the triangle, here, when I learned it, stop. Then you do this one. But turning and going into a block, and that's the only move you do, when you've got all this continuation coming behind it, doesn't make sense to me. Some places it does. These stations, you're coming here, you're demonstrating position, you're demonstrating control, so there's different purposes. Then, the point remains, okay? Or in these sessions, you're doing this. Okay, there's a reason that is like that, right? One simple thing. Don't worry about the counts too much. As long as you know what to do. Now, why is it important that you learn? If counts aren't important in kata, why is the correct movement next, and the correct stance, and the correct angle, and the correct line important? If one's not important, why is the other? Anybody? Caleb? Say it again. You know, say it was better for Good, that's correct. You're learning the proper position and, well,
I was gonna say, since the counts help break down each kata, you can stop and, visualize where you are at in relation to how you are positioned.
my question is, go ahead, talking about that.
It sets you up for the next movement, gets you in position for the next movement.
Yes, which is almost exactly the same thing he said. If he didn't say it that way, that's what he meant. Am I correct? That's what you meant? That's what I understood. So what I'm talking about isn't, I'm talking about pattern, the way the movements connect. Why do they connect in a certain way? Why you have to learn to go from this position to that position? And when you're in this position doing this technique, your body has to be turned this way. There's also a fluidity. Okay? If you're in this position doing this technique, this leads naturally into this technique to this position, and then this technique to that position. You're not learning something that doesn't go together. They flow naturally from one technique to the next one. So when you learn how to create that flow, then when you're in an actual fight, it flows the same way. Alright? In boxing, we did boxing real last time, right? So we learn how to do this. Alright? We gotta learn how to do this. One, and then this way. Actually, that was something you would do. You're not gonna come block here, and then come back with this hand and go up with it. It doesn't flow. See? So you're creating that natural flow so your body goes into it without having to hesitate. That makes sense? That's why the katas are patterned the way they're patterned. You're creating one movement that naturally leads to this movement, and this movement naturally leads to that movement. You don't want it to be unnatural. Yes, ma'am?
So, if I can try to understand it a different way, they're connecting points, like this movement, you stop here. I don't understand.
So I'm not talking about counts, that's what you're talking about.
Okay.
I'm talking about why each movement is in the order that they're in. Yes. Okay? Any questions on these sections? Anybody? So many, okay. Ready? Others? You wait. Rasho. Hey. Son. Tree. Go. Rope. Pitch. Get off your wrist. On your wrist. On your forearm. Pitch. Kick. Hey. Seize. Sun. Chi. Go. Go.
I thought you said she was much shorter.
Fewer techniques, more counts. You turn it into the station every one, did you? When you turn it back, you do nothing in the station? Or, I thought quite at the point of my eye that you turned wrong, okay. The way you were positioned when you turned, you were kind of halfway behind Simba, and I'm like, I think she turned wrong, but that's why I asked. Alright. Okay? Ready? Go ahead. Right down. Hey. Sun. Tree. Go. Kill. No, you're doing all right, show.
Yeah.
Right, I mean, breathe. Okay. Ready? Go ahead. Right on. Hey. Sun. Tree. Good. That's the best I've seen you do that in a while. Sit down. Here. Sun. Back.
Again?
Yes, sir.
Wait.
The left hand finishes inside. Hey.
Sarah?
Hey. Sun.
There we go.
Pitch. Hey. Sun. Okay.
I thought I'd been doing it right.
Left hand finishes inside both front and back. This is one training.
I've been practicing it wrong.
You need to first person who ever practiced alcohol? Well, since they chose them, 8 years, one another. Let's think about that for a second. Let's talk about that for just a minute before we catch our breath for a while. How many of you would do karate if you had to do it the old Okinawan way? Okay? I'm going to explain to you what the old Okinawan way is. The greatest bulk of their karate training is not learning how to kick and punch and block. It's training your body. It's physical. And if you ever see the inside, if you ever have the opportunity to see the inside of Okinawan Dojo, they have old world tools. I forget the name of them, but they have these. You know, sometimes we do the wrist training with the bows, but we're doing this, right? They have this, it's like this, only it's a little shorter, and it's a big wooden ball at the top. And that's what they train their wrist with. It's like a mason, like old Europe, okay? But it's a weighted ball on a stick, and that's what they do for training to make the wrist stronger, for punching. Then you spend a copious amount of time on a mop of water. Just punch. Then you do kimi training, like I talk about hanging the piece of cloth, snap. Now, what you can't tell, the first time I did that, it was bad. Like when I was demonstrating that little inside punch. So the punch is here, this one, all right? This, and you will do this. So the training they do is like this. Now, tell them how many times I actually do it. The snap, you hear the snap, right? You know, everybody keep walking. So this little bitty punch Okay? Here it is. But you don't train in this. You train in that little piece of cloth. Get that. Snap. Snap. So that becomes that. And when you do this, imagine that being there on very long. Right? So it's constant key training. Pop, pop, pop. Here's my board. Pop. Here's the thing about my board. Remember what my board is, right? It's punch board. It's punch board. Okay? A real lump board, there's two ways you can build this most common. It's like a 2x6 or a 2x8 built by the ground, and you grab the hemp rope, right? And you put a piece of cloth around it. The hemp rope gives it like a structure, okay? Then you have the board here. Then you've got a string hanging from the ceiling. There's a little metal ball behind it, about 2 or 3 inches. Okay? So the objective in the mock quarry is doing exactly what I was doing right there. It's not these great big long punches, right? It's a little bit short punches. Stick, stick. And the mock quarry has to move far enough with that metal ball. So you get cut and you cut it up. You do the board hits the ball hits the ball, board hits the ball hits the board. Right? So it's pop, 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 pop. So there's this rhythm to it. Alright? Then, you do that for, if not hours, but a lot during the week. Okay? So if you ever see pictures of the old Okinawan masters whose knuckles are just calloused and swollen, their hands look like they're just like punched through like a leather. That's how they get there. So the majority of your training is physical and mental. It's not kata. When Osayi Toshi learned Seisani kata, he spent 8 years doing it. That was his first kata. He learned Seisani first. Now, I don't know the rest of the story, as Walter Cronkite used to say. I don't know what all he had to learn and do up to that point, because I'm sure there was a lot he had to learn before they even started teaching Seisani. So the question is, think about what they went through, what they endured to learn karate. Now here we are, 101 years later, and what we call karate doesn't even resemble that. If old Today masters, everybody know what Today is? Today was the Okinawan term for Okinawan karate. Yeah.
Wasn't before it was called karate?
Well, Today is the Okinawan term. Funakoshi Sensei changed it to karate because karate is a Japanese word. And he wanted it to sound more Japanese, so Japanese would accept it. Because the Japanese, still to this day, believe the Okinawan is superior. So, if you use an Okinawan term, Japanese like, I'm doing that. Okinawan. Alright. So, if you took an old Today master, there's still some guys out there who train that way. And they come to America and they see karate, and they're like, okay, show me karate. And you do this, okay, show me karate. It's no karate. It's not, it doesn't even resemble what we do. So, I guess the reason I'm saying this, guys, I'm saying it to this group, because of the advanced group, my mind is trapped between what I know is karate and what I have to teach. Right? Because 95% of the people, if we train old school, they're not gonna, we have like a 10-member school. You can't do it. So if you're gonna have a dojo, you have to adjust. There's something to think about. Sometimes I have a just start trying to back up. Is that what I'm doing? I'm like, okay, got it. Got it. Not so big. Don't get confused. And I have to make myself pull back. Okay? Fine. Okay? Let's do Rohat again. Rohat show session. Okay? Ready? Let's good. Right eye. Hey. Hey. I'm sorry, so fast. Tree. Finish your technique before you move to the next one. Don't move out of position. Oh, you're okay. I know you got yourself on it. Hey. Down. Hey. Hey. Down. Son. Tree. Nice. Go. Go. Pitch. Pitch. Brown belt foul out. Let's see the brown belt, get your sign, get your phone, please. We'll do the take show together as a group. We'll finish up the rest of the talk here. Okay? Ready? Nice. Good. Again. Pitch. Same start of the section. Left hand. Right. Is it right, left, right? Right, left, right hand first, right hand first. I get two because I always do it backwards, to be honest. Yes. Mirroring is not always the best for the instructor.
All the way out, halfway.
Almost lost. Snap. Step right foot. Pull. Punch.
Left.
Right hand. Punch. And then full speed thing. Here. First. Yeah. That's right. Hey. Step punch. Full push. Snap. Step punch. Left foot steps behind. Here. Close. Spin. On the hand. Go punch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Punch, punch. Back to your please.
Mr. Sampson told me another one the other day.
So chin.
Such a.
Hey. Pull the right hand. Right. Pull. Push. We'll work on that motion. Pitch. Yeah, good. Son. Nope. Punch. Behind. The eyes on the heel bump. Again from your way.
Sorry, guys.
Pitch. Hey. Son. Tree. Now, you want to bring your left hand on the count. We're going to come here. Okay. Step behind. Watch. Nope, nope, nope. Hey. Yep. Yeah. Punch, punch.
Wait, so it's,
The back foot comes in.
back foot comes in,
In
or
and-
it slides?
Comes in like a triangle. Look here. Like that. Okay. All right. Hold still. Hey. Remember the push automatic? Back it. Put the push automatic. Hey. Son. Shady. Yeah, man. You got a long time. You got 2 full years to learn everything you know for second degree. All right, now back up. Come on. Okay. Ready? Do it. So chin.
Chin.
To the left first. Right. Nope. Right, you were doing. In this time, the idea of what you're doing is almost backwards from everything you learned at this point. Okay? The type of attack that you're getting here, you're gonna step into the attack. Hands in tight, here.
Oh.
So you step into the attack. Then you step back out. Hey. Hey! We're working on that, get it all in the right. It's complicated, keep going.
Which punch?
Jump. Hey! Right, right. One foot, step into the attack. And back out. Block. Punch.
When you punch, you go.
And go back. Hey! Block. Punch. Kick. Put down, stop. You gotta get some there. Hey! Good, good, good. Mhm. Hey! Son! Tree! Go! Rook! Six! H! Lot of little corrections we make, but that's okay. All right, get your side, gentlemen. Sir. I had planned on it, Mr. Caleb. We got 10 minutes left. Do you know it, you just wanna work on it, or what?
Work on
Okay. Do you, ma'am?
it. Are we doing siren for
Sign. We need to do sign, and we need to do the new truck as quick as we can. I had planned on doing it, Mr. Caleb, but we're just not gonna get to it. Because they've got testing like right now, so we gotta get that done. Ms. Pam, you need to sign.
I'm sorry, sir. You want me to get side? You want me to learn side yet?
No, ma'am, I was just telling Mr. Caleb, we're not gonna get the comment tonight because we need to do this, and then we need to do new trucker for the black belt candidates so they can practice. So we're not gonna have time, we're running short. All right, Mr. Ramon? Coach Gay? Ray? Yes, sir. Joy. A little bit higher when you come back. Hey, show.
Say no.
Hey. Use the wrist. Snap. Don't club. Turn. Two. Go. All turns on that. There's 3 versions of Tay Show, they're all the same. Snap, punch, punch. Lord, please, hey. Hey. Make sure, I have emphasized this point from day one. Make sure that you have a hold of that side before you flip that thing out, make that strike. Hey. Son. Go. Go. Sit. Hey. Any questions? All of them, right? There's none.
I'm still a little, don't worry myself, just,
Do it one more time. No, without using the turn. One more time. Don't get fixated on this. What's that? What's he looking for?
His new chapter.
Oh.
Please, I would like Mr. Apples of mine if I borrow his.
Coach Game? Ready? Joey. Yung kapesoran. Again. Yung kapesoran. Hey. Sun. Tree. Go. Go. Sit. Hut. Go. When you turn into that block, turn into a front stance. It's not a haphazard, however, I happen to be standing there stance. Hey. Son. Shame. Go, you want to put the sword on again? Hoseki. Hey. Foot comes in and out.
Push. Kill.
Hey. Son. Tree. Under the arm, Sam. Don't top the arm. Keep going. I'll show you. Keep going. Right side here. Crown. Hit yourself. Hey. Son. Chain. Go. Sit. Pitch. Do. We make your lines. We're gonna go over each couple minutes. We're gonna do it one more time. So, for the most part, what you cramping? What's going on? In your hip, like your hip joint. For the most part, the technique looks pretty clean on those sections. Any questions about the construct of the kata, where you turn, how you turn, that kind of thing? Let's do it again, okay? Yes, ma'am?
I feel like I'm stuck on too many counts. Am I stuck on too many counts?
I don't think so. I'll tell you what we'll do. Go ahead. Please. Oseki.
Oseki!
Do it again. Break it back. Break it back. That's yours. That's what you did.
Sir,
That's what you did wrong when you started.
I started with,
That's what I thought, that 29. From your way. When you punch, finish the punch, then go. Hey. Son. Not punch, you say. Not punch. You're just kind of doing this roll over thing. Punch. Kill. Hey. Son. Shady. Go. 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 Hey. Okay, one point of instruction for your weapons in general, but in particular, I see this with bow and nunchuck, okay? You want to swing hard, I get that, we train you to swing hard, right? If you're not bearing down on that weapon, it's not really going to be good. But I'm gonna do this two different ways so you can see it, and then we're gonna talk about it, okay? This is the mistake that I'm seeing. Okay? Versus. And you see the visual difference. What's the difference? What creates the difference? Barely. Somebody else try to
Prepare it down first.
tension. What's my body? Okay, just like the first time. So rigid. And that's what slows down. It's so rigid. Here. Okay. Second way. You can already see it smooth. Not there, down, tight up too much.
Is that what I was doing?
That's what a lot of y'all do. I'm just one person, okay? So, be aware. It's just a thing to think about, it's gonna make it easier for you. You don't have to squeeze your these little jacks all the time. Let the weapon do its job. Was? Okay, lay those down beside you, please. All right. So here's the dilemma that I had tonight. We got a lot of empty hand cards that we need to get through. And Ms. Pam tested a week from 9 days, 8 days now. I'm not scared of it, like you already know what's coming. The week after testing, before tournament, okay, we will spar on Monday night, that's what we do, tournament week. Everything up after that is tournament prep. I will tell everybody, you come prepared to get ready for tournament, okay? Doesn't matter if it's the one in Crestview or the one in Andalusia. That's what we're gonna do. This Saturday, if you wanna join us at, I'll put it off board. This Saturday, if you wanna join us at the park, we're gonna be up there doing what we do every year at the festival, holding boards, let little kids break them, saying, hey, people, how y'all doing? Good to see y'all, we're cool. You wanna be like us. So if you wanna come join us, you can. If not, we just kinda hang out and this is how you're gonna be hanging out. Alright, get scared. Ready? Push.
Angie, right?
Push.
Beyond right?
Alright, good night, everybody. Push.
Angie, can I sing you a song real quick?
Can what?
Can I sing you a song real quick?
Can you sing me a song? Sure.
1, 2, buckle my shoes. 3, 4, buckle some more. 5, 6, Nike kicks. That's fine.
So, do you think I'm ready?
I'm sorry, what?
Do you think I'm ready?
Again, say
Do you think I'm really
I
ready?
can't hear you. Miss Pam, if you weren't ready, your name wouldn't be on the board. That's what-
I'm gonna go ahead and give you some money for the belt.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I need to let everybody else know about that too.